Okay, this is part 2 of Whitesnake Bad Boys, and we need to pick it up in the solo subgroup 3. This is 146 to 148. Yeah, it's only a 2-second part, but there's a lot of notes in it. So you're gonna it's all on the high E here. Your basic melody is, but you're alternate picking all this, and it's fast. So you do the same concept on 17, 17, 14, 16, 17, 16, 14, 16, 17. So and the same concept goes up again to 19, 19, wait, I got lost here. Hold on here. 19, 16, 17, 19, 17, 16, 17, 19. So once this hand gets going, it doesn't stop. You gotta get 2 notes. This is the way she's doing it. You're doubling up on every note there. That's it for that subgroup. Subgroup 4 comes in 149 to 155. More of that concept, but it's here's the melody. But you're going down, up, and doubling up on each note. So and you're gonna do that twice. And then we move on to page 5, which is a continuation of that concept, starting on the G string, 16, 14, 13 twice. And that's it for that one. Okay, so then continuation here if you have to subgroup it in like chunks of 3 notes per string, then do that on the next. Straight alternate, so it's an odd number, down, up, down, up, down, up. You're gonna go ascending, descending. Okay, continue from there up to the 16 on the E, so, and then 12, 14, 16 on the A. Then we move to the D string, and the concept kind of changes here. You're going to go 12, 12, 15, 15. It's like a diminished concept here. You'll go, and then 13 on the G, 14 on the G, and 18 on the G. Try that again. If you want here, you could go move that index up, and then she doubles up on this note, which is 14 on the B, and then 15 on the B, and you're doubling all these, like I said. So oops. You always can make little rhythms out of them that will help you with the percussive side of it. After the 15B, we're going to go 17, B, down, and then 19E, whole step bend. Do it again and it's going to be a step and a half. So you go from a whole step to a step and a half. Okay, and then 19 again, vibrato. So you have subgroup 5 is 156 to 158. That starts on 17 on the high E. So you're gonna go 17, 19 pull off to 17, 19B down up, 18B hammer onto 19, and then we're gonna go up to 21 holding off to 16 on the high E, and then 17 pull to 16 on the high E. So if you subgroup just those 4 notes, okay, and there's another little part to go along with that. 17B, I think. Let me double check that. No, 19B. Yes. Alright. Then 17 hammer to 19 on the B. And then knuckle shift down like to catch the 19 on the high E. And then go 17 hammer to 19 again, but then go up to 16G. So it's, alright, you'll hear that in the solo. That part kind of stands out at you. And then 17 high E, you're going to bend. And then pick it again and vibrato it. So it's... Alright, subgroup 6 is 159 to 204 in the song, and that starts on 17G. Half step bend. A half step is a 1 fret bend, so it should bend to this. It's good practice just to do that. Make sure you can land half steps, whole steps, or step and a half. A step and a half would be a 3 fret bend. 14B. So after this, the 14B, make sure you follow the picking in this, definitely. It's got some string skipping in it. Go 17, 16, 14, 16, 17, all on the G. Upstroke on 14E after that, so. Then go 17, 16, 14, 16, 17 on the G. So that's kind of a consistent thread running through that run. So, and then we need 17B. Just knuckle that down. So, and then 17, 16, 14, 16, 17 again on the G, and then 14B. So watch, you'd have, and then again 17, 16, 14, 16, 17 on the G. Let's do all that. And then we move on to page 6, and that'll be 14, 17, 14, 14 on the B string, and that is this. 17 high E, slide to 19. Start bending it, pick again and again. Okay, and then 17 high E, and then 21 high E, step and a half bend, and then pick without bending. So, and then this part, I call it the Iron Maiden part. It goes, wait, we gotta. Alright, so let's go over that. Subgroup 7, 205 to 217. She enters it with this 6 to 7 or 6 to 5 half step slide, and then the real groove kicks in here. 5 B and G. I'd use third finger and shift it up. 3B, 4G, 5D. Now make sure you don't do it like, keep the notes separated, and then knuckle shift down to 5G. So we have, and then repeat it, you'll see double dots, but don't repeat the, that's a one-time thing. So, and then this time 5 on the B and G, 3-5 BG, 5-5 BG, 6-5 BG, 5-5 BG, 3, 4, 5, B, G, D, and then 5 G. So 5, 5, B, G, 3 B, 4 G, 5, 5 G, 5 B and G, 3, 4, 5, B, G, D. Alright, let's do all of that. Here it is. Oh yeah, so that part. 5A, 7D, 7G, 9 times. It's going to sound like 8. You may want to go with the 8, but there's an initial one in there. And then grab the 7D and G and do a bend release. And then it leads into the chorus with the 5-7 AD, 7-8 GB. Alright? Section 4, 2 times. Second time, no star. Section 1, no star. And then between part, just then you got more repeats. Section 2, Section 3, Section 2. And then at 334, you got this. It's a little end filler riff at the end of the song. And that's an A5 power chord, open A, 2D twice. The lines that you'll see in the tabs is your rest. 3E, 2 open A, 3, 2E. And then, this is the last part, I believe. We got section 5 3 times. And it's so palm mute the open E twice. 7A, 9D, hit that, no palm mute. And do that 2 times. And then 2 open E's, no palm mute. That would sound like this. 3, 4 AD, 3, 5 AD, 5, 7 AD. So, and then the last page, and these are some familiar riffs here. The 7A sliding to 9, 7D and G, 9A, 7D G, open A, 2D, 2 more times, and then you'll go 3-2 open on the A, 3-2 E. So let's try that whole section. And like I said, it's 3 times. The video cuts off. She didn't finish it out, but it got like almost done. So that's probably, you know, how you just want to end it, like, or you know, you can resolve it with the E power chord or whatever. So here's that part. Anyways, that's how the song ended. So 7 pages of your tabs. Everything should be explained in here, Jesse, for you. If you have questions, my CVT students are the same as my guitar students that take lessons on Skype. So you've got my cell number. If you have any questions, man, do not hesitate, or you can email me either way. Take your time with it, you know, subgroup stuff. Put it in. I've already done that on the tabs, but you can always subgroup something smaller. Subgroup can be 2 things, you know. So if I have a subgroup of like 8 things going on, split it in half into 4. If it's still not feeling right, split it into 2. But you want to build those pieces and then connect them together. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be thinking it as a little subgroup, because people tend to put little pauses, you know, after the subgroup. Obviously you want everything to flow that's in there. Alright, so I appreciate it, man. I had fun doing this for you, and we'll talk to you soon.